Should I concentrate on one social media site or should I try to be everywhere? That's the question I'm answering for you today. I'm Brenda Trott. A lot of people call me the make money in your sleep girl because I make marketing your business stupid simple and give you enough time to do the things that you love. Sometimes that's working on your business and sometimes it's just plain sleeping. So I get this question a lot. Should I just concentrate on one social media site and then build to the other sites? Or should I try to be everywhere at one time? And the question is yes. No, really, the question is yes. You should concentrate on one social media site, but that doesn't mean that you can't be everywhere else at the same time. I like to make things stupid simple. So stupid simple means repurposing all of your content. Now, a lot of professional marketers will tell you don't put the same thing everywhere. They'll tell you you need to tweak it here, you need to add it here, you need to change the sizes for this platform and change it for that platform. Other people will tell you, hey, you need to work on this site, build an audience there, and then move on to another site and build an audience there. That's kind of true, but it's not stupid simple, and there are effective ways to get stuff out there. Let's start with your Facebook page. I start with your Facebook page because that's where 90% of people who are online are on Facebook. Many of my clients, by the way, are not, and that's why I'm shifting my focus to YouTube. But if we start with your Facebook page, right now, Facebook pages are not getting a lot of traffic. It's kind of like a business card though. So when you have a Facebook page, you want to make sure that you have things on there that are relative to your business, relevant for your potential customers. But it doesn't mean that you need to focus there. But having one up is great. Now, back to this idea of being in one platform and then moving on to the others. I suggest that you pick the platform where your potential client is. If you haven't seen my other videos, you want to make sure that you know who your avatar is because you want to know where that avatar is most of the time. And if we're thinking about it, people are everywhere all the time. But when you think about how you're posting, we're going to address something else too. If you focus on bringing a presence and developing a following just on Facebook, it can take you a while, but it can also be the place that you answer the most questions. Now, if you start with Facebook and you add content to Facebook and you're adding things in groups and you're joining other groups and you're answering people's questions, which by the way is a great way to get people to answer you or to respond to you and to really see what you do. Also check out my video about allowing people to stalk you. When they check out your profile, they should be able to immediately see what it is that you do. So make sure that you have all of that in place. Then it's just a matter of building relationships. You know that's the basics of business is building relationships. So you can start and add all of your stuff and building those relationships on Facebook, asking and answering questions there. Now, if most of your clients people are on LinkedIn and you want to build your relationships there because you're doing joint venture partners and those types of things, then you can definitely focus there. Now, what is this thing about not posting anywhere else? Why not? It takes you literally one click. You can use something like OnlyWire to repost things. Now, is it going to be the prettiest? Probably not. But it's information that's there. Somebody sees something that's interesting and it took you an extra 10 seconds to click on it and post it everywhere. Why wouldn't you do that? Really, why wouldn't you do that? So yes, focus on one place to build your relationships, but syndicate your content to places like Medium, to places like Twitter, to places like LinkedIn, to places like YouTube. Get in front of as many people as you can, always making sure that every profile is set up so that they can find you in your more prominent place. And of course, you want to have a back end system too. You want people to be able to look for you and find out where they can contact you. Now, does it take a little extra time? Yes, you're going to want to make sure that at least once a week, you're going back and you're checking for responses and you're going in and taking care of any questions and things that come up, but it doesn't need to be immediate. So the answer to your question is yes. You can go ahead and focus on one platform, but you can also be everywhere at one time. If you want more tips from me, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to find out when I go live, then go ahead and hit that bell icon too.